Guys, get your Titanic rears in gear and kick some Olympian butt! Whoa, is my hair out?
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 over-the-top voice acting performances.
Look, the tigers are just playing tag with the antelope with their teeth.
For this list, we're looking at the most talented voice actors who went above and beyond to breathe life into their characters. Which voice actor do you think always goes harder than any of us deserve? Get animated about it in the comments. Number 20, D. Bradley Baker, Various. This multifaceted voice actor can really do it all.
No, I am sick of this guy always mouthing off and telling me what to do.
Oh, you don't like it? Well, let's go right now!
With credits in series like SpongeBob SquarePants, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Gravity Falls, and countless others, Baker was pretty much the voice of our childhoods whether we knew it or not. He's also the voice behind several animated animals, perhaps most iconically Phineas and Ferb's Perry the Platypus. But if you want to see some major skill, we'd suggest switching on Ben 10 Omniverse, where he brought so many characters to life he reportedly overexerted his throat.
But perhaps it is time to share a little. My object was stolen off an armored transport 3 days ago, when I was intending to rob myself. But I digress.
And we'd love to have seen him record the voices for all those clone troopers in the animated Star Wars universe. Talk about bringing the Force and more.
And Echo is closer to the clone, the basic clone voice, but he's often got a grumpier tone to his voice.
Number 19, Josh Gad, the Frozen franchise.
Samantha? I don't even know it's Samantha.
Samantha? This stage and screen actor has lent his distinguishable voice to several notable characters, including Lewis in Ice Age Continental Drift and Chuck from the Angry Birds movie franchise. But we all know there's one that stands out above them all, and he's worth melting for. Gad brought something magical to Olaf, improvising many of the lines we're still quoting today.
Oh, look at that. I've been impaled.
The actor also shared an anecdote about how his voice kind of saved Olaf from being cut from the movie. Frozen without Olaf? What were they thinking?
I just found this out, though. I had no idea. And she said, yeah, because of you, Olaf lived.
This lovable snowman is a flurry of fun and steals any scene he's in. And that's largely thanks to Gad. No wonder he's gotten to be the star of many of the franchise's shorts. Number 18, Kristen Schaal, Various. This actress has a distinct voice that is tailor-made for animation. Indeed, it has served her well over the years.
I don't know where I am.
We're either in a cafe in Paris or a coffee shop in New Jersey. I'm pretty sure I just came back from the doctor with life-changing news.
Her unique sound can be heard in Bob's Burgers, Gravity Falls, and BoJack Horseman, among many others.
The only reason I wear this shirt is because some company paid me $8,000 to wear it. And I don't even need the money. I just liked that someone still wanted me to wear their shirt.
Schaal seamlessly pairs her one-of-a-kind vocals with incredible comedic timing that never fails to breathe new life into her characters. With just a slight change of intonation, she can go from sweet and unassuming to wildly unhinged while still keeping her characters very likable.
I love it.
What?
Except for this little guy, he's kind of giving me the creeps.
This isn't happening. Mother, this isn't happening, right? Has the world gone crazy?
In fact, her performances are so exceptional that some casting directors are known to put out calls for a Kristen Schaal type, which sounds like a huge compliment if you ask us.
Aren't you gonna get in on this?
I don't really dance.
Yeah, you do. Mom used to dress him up in a lamb costume and make him do the lammy dance.
Number 17, Jim Cummings, Various. Jim Cummings is a voice acting icon with around 400 credits spanning various media.
Oh, you know, girl, look at here. Let's get dangerous, yeah. Woo, you know that's right. Let's get dangerous.
He's portrayed over-the-top characters like Aladdin's Razul, the titular Winnie the Pooh and his bouncing pal Tigger, Ray from The Princess and the Frog, and Mickey Mouse's antagonist Pete. But this actor doesn't just give his all when he's speaking. He's proven that he can go harder than most while singing, too. In the Dark of the Night from Anastasia is a delightfully excessive number elevated to new heights by Cummings' vocals.
Revenge will be sweet when the curse is complete. In the dark of the night, she'll be gone!
He also helped out with the singing voice of Scar in The Lion King after actor Jeremy Irons fatigued his voice during Be Prepared.
Yes, my teeth and ambitions are bad. Be prepared.
Number 16. Jack Black, Various. A character actor who also happens to be an A-lister and a gifted musician. Jack Black does it all, and does it with everything he's got.
Justice!
That, of course, includes his voice acting. Whether it's supporting roles in films like Ice Age and Shark Tale, video game voices like his award-winning work in Brutal Legend, or leading roles in franchises like Kung Fu Panda.
I'm gonna do something I never thought I'd be able to do. I'm gonna teach Kung Fu.
However, the role that cemented Jablinski as a king of over-the-top voice acting and the Koopas was Bowser in the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
Not sure if you know who I am, but I'm about to rule the world.
An evil villain with a larger-than-life personality and the gruff, commanding voice to match. Bowser also has a softer side, as evidenced by the viral hit song Black himself helped pen for the film.
Peaches, 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 peaches. Ah! Oh, yeah!
Number 15. Tim Curry, the Wild Thornberrys franchise, and Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest. Theater, film, television, voice work, is there anything Tim Curry can't do? While we couldn't possibly list every occasion where he goes above and beyond, we'd be remiss not to single out his role as Nigel Thornberry in the Wild Thornberrys franchise.
Inching along like the world is afire. Oh, look at him go. A regular lightning bolt. Well, that is as far as caterpillars go.
We don't think anyone could have pulled off the eccentric, life-loving adventurer as convincingly or endearingly as Curry. Plus, since the actor typically plays villains, it was great seeing him break the mold and give his all to something entirely different. That being said, he also makes being bad look so good. Hexus from Fern Gully The Last Rainforest is such a brilliantly dramatic and creepy villain that he is still giving us nightmares.
Slime up above. Ooh, you love my toxic love.
Number 14. Alan Tudyk, Various. Imagine being such an accomplished and versatile voice actor that folks at Disney reportedly dub you their good luck charm. Since lending his voice to King Candy in 2012's Wreck-It Ralph, Tudyk has gone on to play some of the animation giant's most eccentric characters.
I'm Turbo, the greatest racer ever! And I did not reprogram this world to let you and that Holocaust riddled warthog take it away from me!
Duke Weaselton in Zootopia, Frozen's Duke of Weselton, and Skrull in Disenchanted barely scratched the surface. Also, can we talk about how he didn't even need to utter a single intelligible word to make Hey Hey one of Moana's breakout characters? Now that's a real testament to his comedic skills. Naturally, Disney cast him as Valentino the Goat in the 2023 animated musical Wish. After all, he is basically the GOAT of Disney voice acting.
Well, as your closest partner in trade, I think it's only fitting that I offer you your first dance as queen.
Number 13. Mark Hamill, Various. Most people know him as Luke Skywalker, but Mark Hamill is also an accomplished voice actor. He's voiced many characters across DC and Marvel-based animations, in several Scooby-Doo reincarnations, and plenty more.
I've wiped out all the data in your main computer. And now I have this, the last and only copy of your work. What's it worth to you?
While he's epic in everything he does, we can't help but single out his work as Joker in numerous projects. The comic book villain demands that its actor pull out every stop, and Hamill does not disappoint. He has the skills to create a character that can make us laugh, albeit nervously, while chilling us to the very bone.
You need me.
Like I need skin rash.
Maybe so, but I know something you don't know. I know how the bat thinks.
Unfortunately, Hamill has reportedly decided to retire from the role. Still, it was a spectacular run, and opened the door for him to bring other animated bad guys to life. Number 12. Patrick Warburton, Various. Joe Swanson from Family Guy, Ken from B-Movie, Buzz Lightyear from Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, we'd recognize that voice anywhere.
Oh, that bee is living my life!
Let it go, Kenny.
When will this nightmare end?
Amazingly, the actor doesn't consider himself a chameleon when it comes to voice acting, but we reckon his impressive list of credits would beg to differ. Perhaps no character of his is as marvelously and memorably out there as Kronk from The Emperor's New Groove. Warburton plays the endearing dummy so brilliantly that we can almost forgive him for being Yzma's henchman, especially as they share such an entertaining rapport.
Oh, right. The poison for Cusco. The poison chosen specially to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. Fat poison?
Yes, fat poison.
Got you covered.
Is it any surprise he took center stage in the movie's 2005 sequel spin-off? Warburton's performance is as delicious as Kronk's signature spinach puffs. Number 11, Steve Carell, The Despicable Me franchise. Being an unsuccessful villain isn't easy. However, with the right charismatic voice to pull off his moody and sarcastic demeanor, Gru quickly became a fan favorite.
They made him laugh? Ha ha! They made him cry. He never should have said goodbye.
According to Carell, finding the line between funny and threatening was tricky, but he definitely found the right balance. Reportedly, he tried out several voices on his kids and ultimately chose the one that made them laugh.
Next, we are going to steal... Pause for effect.
Like their father, these kids clearly have great judgment for comedic brilliance. And if we thought Gru was delightfully dramatic, we were in for a treat when Despicable Me 3 introduced his even more over-the-top twin brother Drew.
My brother!
My brother!
Drew!
He might not be the most despicable villain, but he managed to steal our hearts all the same. Number 10, Tara Strong, Various. We couldn't possibly forget about this queen. Throughout her career, Strong has used her voice to bring countless beloved and outlandish characters to life across various mediums.
Look at all the colors, red, yellow, blue, and green. We can see here playing outside across the globe. Look down upon the colors, everyone, come on, let's go.
We know her as Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls, Dill Pickles in the Rugrats franchise, and Timmy Turner, among others, from the Fairly OddParents, to name a few. We mean it when we say she gives everything to those roles. She also goes above and beyond, giving an extra something to Raven in the Teen Titans world. Raven is such a multifaceted character, and Strong brings that to life by relaying a plethora of emotions without compromising the character's badass, deadpan nature. That's no easy task.
And I want you out. The mirror you found is for meditation. It's a portal into my mind, not a toy!
In other words, Tara Strong basically is our childhood. Number 9, Eddie Murphy, Mulan and the Shrek franchise. Mushu and Donkey are arguably two of the most hilarious and beloved sidekicks of the 90s and the aughts. And that's in large part thanks to Eddie Murphy's comedic skills.
Thank you! What do you... No! This is gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'm making waffles.
The actor and comedian really lifted the dialogue off the page with his animated expression and overzealous delivery. He's often at his best when bringing comic relief to high-tension scenes or whipping out zingy one-liners.
Yes, I just woke up. I am the Great Stone Dragon. Good morning. I will go forth and fetch Mulan. Did I mention that I was the Great Stone Dragon?
So it's hardly surprising that Mushu quickly became Mulan's breakout character. Meanwhile, we are still waiting on a donkey-centric full-length feature.
On my honor, I am obliged to accompany you until I have saved your life, as you have spared me mine. I'm sorry, the position of annoying talking animal has already been taken. Let's go, Shrek! Shrek?
Is it entirely unrealistic to hope for a universe crossover? Now that is a movie we want to see. Both stand out as Murphy's best animated roles, and we are not ready for him to retire either one quite yet.
Who am I? Who am I? I am the guardian of lost souls. I am the powerful, the pleasurable, the indestructible Mushu.
Number 8, Seth MacFarlane, Various. The Family Guy creator is arguably one of the best voice actors of the modern era.
And we're going for that walk?
Oh, yeah, definitely. And I'll give you a bath.
No.
No, sorry. And I'll let you go for a ride in the car.
Oh, you better not be lying.
You want to sleep in the bed with us?
Yes. Oh, I never get to.
Apparently, he had such a strong idea for how he wanted some of the show's characters to sound that he decided it would just be easier to play them himself.
What do you want, Roger? Anything.
A carton of Virginia Slims, and I want you to make me look like Audrey Hepburn.
I can give you all the cigarettes you want, but I can't make you look like Audrey Hepburn.
You can hear his exceptionally versatile voice in Peter, Brian, and Stewie Griffin, as well as Glenn Quagmire. He also voices Roger and Stan Smith in American Dad, and Mike in Sing, among others. These roles are all so different that they require a talented performer who can effortlessly manipulate their voice to animate these larger-than-life individuals. Indeed, McFarlane is the perfect man for the job. Plus, have you heard him sing? Chills.
Every time it rains, pennies from heaven. Don't you know each cloud contains?
Number 7. Rob Paulsen, Various. What do Pinky and the Brain, Animaniacs, and Jimmy Neutron all have in common? If you said they all feature characters voiced by Rob Paulsen, gold star for you.
Hey, Mr. Paulsen, would you say, are you going to finish that croissant as Carl Weezer? Yeah, you're going to finish that croissant? Dude, oh my God, he said it! Oh my God, it's incredible! You should see it from my side. Pretty weird.
While this barely scrapes the surface of his lengthy and impressive credits, it tells you all you need to know about the voice actor. He skillfully elevates his character's goofiness and heightens their entertainment value while nailing a plethora of accents.
Pinky had this overbite in which you have trouble producing the sound of R. Really, Brain. Egad, Brain. And you got that right away.
Paulsen's expertise can unite generations. Whether you're a longtime fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or are eager to catch him pop up in newer guest star roles.
Just help us out of here!
Oh, with mucho gusto, amigos!
Are you guys okay? We're fine. Who doesn't enjoy being wrapped in melted mozzarella?
There is no doubt he has a tremendous passion for his work. You can hear it in every character he brings to life.
Jimmy! I know you're kind of busy, but
Number 6. Frank Welker, Various. With more than 860 credits to his name, you will most certainly be familiar with Welker's voice, whether you know it or not.
Soundwave acknowledges. Pursue her. Retrieve it.
Are you a fan of Scooby-Doo? An avid viewer of Transformers? Or have a soft spot for Abu from Aladdin? Well, you can attribute Fred, Megatron, Soundwave, and Aladdin's little sidekick to this voice actor. And the Cave of Wonders.
Abu!
What?
Abu says, that's not fair.
In addition to Abu, Welker brought a ton of other non-verbal animal characters to life through dynamic sound effects and immeasurable ingenuity. He's also the only remaining original actor from the Scooby-Doo franchise.
I'll say it was, but at least that creeper didn't get this paper.
What's so important about a blank piece of paper?
There's only one way to find out. Solve this mystery.
It's a true testament to the actor that he can take his talents across such a wide range of roles and create so many remarkable characters. His skills truly know no bounds. Number 5. Gilbert Gottfried, Various. Even if his name doesn't ring a bell, you've most certainly heard his voice before. He played Berkeley Beetle in Thumbelina, Digit in Cyberchase, and Mr. Mxyzptlk in Superman the Animated Series.
You! I'm not done with you! Not by a long shot! I'll find a loophole! Somehow, someday!
However, you'll probably best recognize this voice as the angry and sarcastic Iago from Aladdin. There's perhaps no animated bird more over the top than Jafar's right-hand parrot.
There's a big surprise! That's an incredible... I think I'm gonna have a heart attack and die from that surprise! What are we gonna do? We got a big problem here, a big...
Gottfried had this unparalleled ability to make his character soar, whether following a script or improvising to his heart's content.
sat in front of the mic, and I read from the script, and then as I was reading the script, I started improvising and playing with it and having fun.
His naturally quirky voice was perfect for his profession, but he always took roles to the next level with perfectly chosen inflections and a flawless knack for humor.
I get a buzz when I have you on my wing. You tie my antennae in a knot.
His legacy lives on through his countless memorable characters. Number 4, Mel Blanc, Various. Another member of voice acting royalty, Mel Blanc, aka the man of 1,000 voices, left an unrivaled legacy.
Wabbit season! Duck season! Wabbit season! Wabbit season! Duck season! Fire!
He voiced most of our favorite Looney Tunes friends, Barney and Dino from the Flintstones, Mr. Spacely in the Jetsons, the eponymous Woody Woodpecker, and hundreds of others. An actor who can seamlessly go from Bugs Bunny to Daffy Duck to Tweety more than deserves his spot on our list.
Hello, Pet Shop. Have you done any more pretty cats? I'm all flesh out.
He isn't just the voice of our childhoods, but of our parents' and even grandparents' childhoods. The late star certainly got voice acting down to a fine art and still remains in a league of his own. What more can we say?
That's all, folks.
Number 3, Tom Kenny, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza.
And my feet are killing me.
You'll recognize Kenny's voice from shows like Rocko's Modern Life, where he played Heifer Wolf, and in Adventure Time, where he was Ice King. However, one character in particular floats to the top of his roster, and he lives in a pineapple under the sea. SpongeBob is splendidly ridiculous, and everything he says or does is insanely excitable.
Safe, 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 safe. Yeah, we are safe.
That's just a stupid boulder.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. A rock.
In the same vein, his charm has kept audiences engaged and enthralled for over 20 years. There's something incredibly affable about SpongeBob's naively optimistic personality, which can be credited to Kenny's love for his work. The actor also voices SpongeBob's trusty pet snail Gary, Patchy the Pirate, the French narrator, and others.
I'm a French narrator.
A slow day at the Krusty Krab.
2 hours later.
2 hours later.
I'm Gary.
Ow! I'm Patchy the Pirate.
No wonder he's won 2 Emmy Awards for his stellar voice acting. Number 2, Eartha Kitt, The Emperor's New Groove. Disney has given us many unforgettable villains, with Yzma consistently placing high among the ranks. She's so fabulously extra, and if the content shown in the Sweatbox documentary is anything to go by, much of that was due to Eartha Kitt's performance in the recording booth.
This act of highest treason has but one punishment. Death! Guards! Take him away!
Apparently, the actress would perform her scenes, moving like the villainess and making large gestures as she delivered her lines. Much of that enthusiasm translated into her voice and created an antagonist we cannot help but adore.
Take it, Kronk. Feel the power.
Oh, I could feel it.
Our moment of triumph approaches. It's dinner time.
She's so theatrical and kooky, and always manages to know when the right moment is to remain softly spoken or scream at the top of her lungs. As far as iconic characters go, Eartha Kitt's Yzma is the full package.
I can't believe this is happening. Then I bet you weren't expecting this. No! Aha!
Oh, okay.
Finish them off.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Amy Poehler, Inside Out. We'd expect nothing less than 150% from a character called Joy.
Joy. Yes, Joy. You'll be in charge of the console, keeping Riley happy all day long. And may I add, I love your dress. It's adorable. Oh, this old thing? Thank you so much. I love the way it twirls.
Chris Rock, the Madagascar franchise and B-movie. The comedian has created some unforgettable characters.
Circus, Afro, circus, Afro, circus, Afro,
Dwayne Johnson, Moana. The Rock delivers some major demigod energy.
Kid, honestly, I could go on and on. I could explain every natural phenomenon. The tide, the grass, the ground. Oh, that was Maui just messing around.
Cree Summer, Various, Rugrats, Tiny Toons, Kids Next Door. She brings 120% to every role.
Hi, my name's Susie. What's yours? Tommy. Hi, Tommy. Want me to show you our new house?
Adam Sandler, the Hotel Transylvania franchise. Sandler really sinks his teeth into this role.
You are to stay away and never tell humans about this place, or I will track you down and suck every ounce of blood from your body until you look like a deflated whoopee cushion.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Robin Williams, Aladdin.
10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck. Hang on a second. Wow! Wow!
The late, incomparable Robin Williams has voiced some of our favorite animated characters, such as Lovelace and Ramon from Happy Feet and Batty Coda from Ferngully: The Last Rainforest. However, there is one character that springs to mind who, above all, is wonderfully and magically over the top.
The ever impressive. The one contained.
You often imitated.
But never duplicated.
Williams went above and beyond bringing Genie to life with his iconic arsenal of impressions and famous improvisational skills. He truly went wild while creating this larger-than-life character, and the payoff is tremendous.
Sometimes it gets a little blue, but I'm a genie, so that's not bad. You know, we do the other way right now.
To this day, no one can compare to this magical being or the actor who voices him. We guess after being trapped for 10,000 years, Genie really needed to let his freak flag fly, and Robin Williams was just the guy to help him do it.
Big group hug. Group hug. Ooh. Do you mind if I kiss the monkey? Ooh, hairball. Well, I can't do any more damage around this popsicle stand. I'm out of here!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.